We're going to do a 20-minute flow, a vinyasa type practice. So you want to get seated in a comfortable position on your mat to start, hands on your knees. Connect with the breath, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And we'll warm up the neck, rolling gently side to side. Bring the head back to center. Or forward onto hands and knees. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips for cat-cow breathing. Inhale, lift the tailbone, lift the chest, lift the gaze. Exhale, round through the back of the body. Inhale, stretch through the front. Exhale, stretch through the back. We'll do a couple more here. Breathing in and out your nose. And come back to a neutral spine. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, feed it through, bringing right shoulder down to the mat. We're going to wrap left arm around behind us, reaching that hand for the right thigh. And bring the right hand back down to the mat. Push yourself up. We'll switch sides here. Reaching left arm up and feeding it through, bringing the left shoulder all the way down to the mat. Wrapping right arm around behind you, reaching for that left thigh. Bring right hand back to the mat. Push yourself up to all fours. Bring big toes together, knees wide, and sink your hips back, reaching arms forward. Rest the forehead on your mat. Child's pose. Inhale, raise the head, walk the hands to the right side of your mat, and exhale, lower forehead, stretching into the left side of the body. Inhale, raise the head, walk hands to the left side of your mat. Exhale, bring forehead down, stretching into the right side of the body. Inhale, and we'll come back up to all fours, knees under hips, hands under shoulders. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, lift your hips up and back, coming into downward facing dog. Try and shift your weight back into your heels. Push into your palms and breathe here. And we'll bend right leg and then left, stretching into the backs of the legs. And lift the heels, bend the knees. Exhale to lengthen the legs. Inhale, bend. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, lift the heels up, straight legs. Exhale to lower. Do a few of these. And bend both knees, step feet between the hands. Bend into the knees and grab opposite elbows. Release the torso and rock gently side to side. Release the elbows, slowly roll up. Step your feet to the front of the mat and roll shoulders back, open the chest. One breath in mountain pose. And we'll inhale, raise arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step back to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing here. Bend into the knees. Inhale, step forward, feet between hands. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach all the way up. Hands come together. Exhale, hands to heart. And again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthening the spine. Exhale, step back to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing here, shifting your weight back into your heels. Bending into the knees, stack the feet between the hands. Inhale for halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach arms all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pushing chest and shoulders back towards your feet. Breathing. Bend into your knees. Step feet between the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach arms all the way up. Hands together. Exhale, hands to heart. And inhale to chair, arms come up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, straight into warrior one here on the right side. Arms lift up. Exhale, hands come down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And inhale, warrior one left side, arms come up. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing here. Bend into the knees, step feet between the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bend the knees, come back up to chair. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, come back to chair. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, warrior one, right side. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left side, warrior one. Exhale, plant the hands. Step back to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing here. Bending into the knees. Inhale, step feet between the hands, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bend the knees, come up to chair. Exhale, hands to heart. And inhale, raise arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Coming into the flow now. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, warrior one, right side. Exhale, plant the hands, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left side, warrior one. Exhale, plant hands, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And step forward, feet between hands, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. We'll add on to that now. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, warrior one, right side. And open to warrior two. Reach those arms out. And exhale, chaturanga. Plant the hands, step the foot back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left side. Inhale, warrior one. And open to warrior two. Exhale, plant those hands, step back to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step the feet between the hands. Inhale for halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up, baby back bend. Exhale, hands to heart, and we'll keep adding on here. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right side, warrior one. Exhale, open to warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And exhale, plant the hands and step back to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left side, inhale, warrior one. Exhale, open for warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, plant the hands, step the foot back for chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And inhale, step the feet between the hands, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach all the way up, baby back bend. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, warrior one, right side. Exhale, open to warrior two. Inhale, flip your warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale here. Warrior two. Exhale, step back to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left side, warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, open to warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, back to warrior two. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And bend into the knees. Bring your feet down. We're going to cross ankles and come to seated on our mats. Stretch your legs out in front of you. Plant your sit bones, hands about a foot behind you, fingers facing forward. Point the toes. Inhale, lift the pelvis up. Let the head come back. Inhale, lower slowly. Plant your sit bones. And exhale, fold forward. Relax the neck, release the head. Flex those feet. Inhale, look up. Exhale to release. Bending both legs. Bring feet together. Arms out straight. We'll come into Navasana. Lift the shins parallel to the ceiling. Lift the chest. Breathe here. Arms are stretched out. Use the core. And slowly we're going to lower all the way down onto our backs. And hug the right knee into the chest. Coming into a twist, left hand pulls right knee to the left. Keep the shoulders on your mat. Stretch your right arm out. Option to bring your gaze to your right hand. And bring the knee back to center. Hug both knees in. We'll switch sides. Left knee in, right leg straight. And coming into that twist, right hand pulls left knee over to the right. Open the left arm out to the left. Gaze can come to the left hand. Try and keep both shoulders on the mat. Inhale, bring knee back to center. Tug both knees into the chest. Inhale, lift the head. Bring the nose to the knees, knees to the nose. And exhale, relax. Shoulders and head rest on the mat. Feet come down to the mat. Put your arms out at your sides. And lengthen one leg out, then the other. Your legs wide, the width of your mat. Coming into our final posture, Shavasana. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, let your eyes fall shut. Feel your whole body relax here. Relax the breath. Relax the mind. Let your whole body relax. And bring your attention back to your body. We'll start to make small movements with fingers and toes, circles with wrists and ankles, stretching your arms up above your head. Give yourself a big stretch. And bend knees, hugging them back into your chest, rocking gently side to side. And slowly come up to seated. Keeping our eyes closed for another moment here. Thanking our bodies and our minds, our spirits for aligning to allow us this practice today. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.